Welcome to the Everything Podcasts breakfast show brought to you by the team of the Everything Podcast, which is me. So this is a brand new series that I'm starting, the Everything Podcasts breakfast show, that is not live because obviously the podcast form, but is taking a very different approach with it. And basically, this idea came about with with how far ahead I am with the normal episodes, that I thought I would try something different. So there'll be a few regular features, so it's more in line with like a radio show, just without the music, than the podcast episodes. But don't worry, the podcast episodes are staying as they are. So 5 episodes a week on YouTube and 7 episodes a week, 1 episode every single day on audio, which I will get to that in a later part of the episode. So we're going to start off with the first feature titled Trailer of the Week. And this week I will be showcasing the trailer for The Punisher, One Last Kill, which is a Marvel television special. The first Marvel television special that they've done holiday specials. They did a holiday special for Guardians of the Galaxy. They did a Werewolf by Night Halloween special as well, but this is the first one for TV. And it will actually release on the 12th of May, 2026. Without any further ado, here is the trailer for The Punisher, One Last Kill.
Hey, Frank. How you doing, brother? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. You think God's gonna forgive us for the things we've done? I'm not sure about me. But you ain't got a fucking chance.
That was the trailer for The Punisher One Last Kill, which, as I mentioned before, will release on the 12th of May 2026, exactly a week after the finale of Daredevil Born Again Season 2. So now I'm going to explain how the breakfast show will release and talk about a few different things. So the music that you heard at the beginning of the episode, don't worry, the channel won't get taken down for that, because that YouTube has allowed that to be in videos used by anyone, including me. I only played you the first half. I'll be playing you the second half at the end. So the breakfast show will release every single day, kind of because I wanted it to be the breakfast show, that kind of the timing, I haven't quite figured that out, but it'll be trying to get as many countries for it to be in the early hours of the morning. So it might come out at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning UK time, so that covers all of Europe and Australia and stuff. I think the US may be one of the only places where it's a little bit different, but obviously I can't kind of cover all time zones, so it's one of those. And as I mentioned before that, it is kind of more a radio format rather than the podcast format, where I cover one thing. So it kind of, and it's a little bit of what I used to do for the podcast, where I would cover multiple things. I've kind of taken a new approach with it. So yeah, and one of the other things I'm going to be doing in the Breakfast Show is I will be talking about the episode that we're releasing on audio that day. So today, when this episode releases on the 20th of April 2026, my part one of my recap for the Diary of River Song will release. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you a sneak peek by showing you one of the trailers that will be showcased in that episode, and I will be showing you the trailer for the Diary of River Song Series 2, which obviously features Alex Kingston as River Song, as well as we've got two doctors in this one, with Colin Baker as the Sixth Doctor, as well as Sylvester McCoy as the Seventh Doctor. So here is the trailer for the Diary of River Song Series 2.
Coming soon from Big Finish Productions.
Hello, my name's River Song.
The Diary of River Song, Volume 2.
The ship is going nowhere, the stars are going out, and for once, I haven't a clue.
All communication has been lost overnight with North America, South America, and several other regions. In all cases, the event causing the blackout appears to have taken place at 5:29 precisely.
What the blue blazes is going on?
I'm very sorry to tell you, it's the end of the world. We need to get out of here.
You?
River Song?
Miss Song?
That makes you the biggest idiot in the universe.
But
Find out what's going on, then meet me for lunch tomorrow.
What?
Yes,
Amazing woman.
we're on a date and you're the one who brings the handcuffs.
Just one of my hobbies.
Oh, really?
Escapology.
Yes, and is this because I didn't let you explain?
Goodbye, River Song, whoever you are.
Doctor! Both of you!
River! See if it chokes all of us at once.
There is no way I'm letting you lay one finger on my...
Back off, Murphy!
I've seen the rig.
If there's a solution to be found, we'll find it there. Fetch!
No! Stop it! No!
London is falling! This street is not safe! I remember!
Oh, no! No, we can't all be here!
Hello, River. I remember now.
I remember everything.
Big Finish. We love stories.
Some days I've dreamed of having two of you to play with, but not you two.
That was the trailer for the Diary of River Song Series 2, and if you would like to hear my thoughts on this set, as well as a couple of the other Diary of River Song box sets, then please check out my part one of my recap for the Diary of River Song range from Big Finish, and that will release at 10 a.m. GMT today. So please check that out. Yeah. And now we move on to the other Big Finish side of the episode. Now you will notice that, at least to start with, it will be very Big Finish heavy, because that's most of the news that we've got out. But I do want to cover some TV stuff as well. So yeah, and it's just the way it's worked out. So we're going to read a press release which is titled Meet the Eighth Doctor's New Companions. I should mention that this news, I won't be talking about it in any normal episodes or any of the other Breakfast Show episodes. So this is exclusive information that I'll only talk about in this episode. So as I say, it's titled Meet the Eighth Doctor's New Companions. This was announced on the 16th of April 2026, and here's what the press release says. Sam Stafford and Natalie Gumdy join Paul McGann aboard the TARDIS for New Pathways, a brand new audio drama miniseries beginning November 2026. There goes Big Finish announcing stuff for November, and we're only in April. And we've got a synopsis for New Pathways. Soon after regeneration, as the Doctor's 8th life begins, the TARDIS receives an unusual call. Many years later, travelling with faithful friend Alfie, can the Doctor finally solve a mystery that has dogged him since his earliest days? Who is Chase Moyo, and what new pathways will she lead the Doctor along? The 8th Doctor, played by Paul McGann, will return in November 2026 for a brand new audio drama miniseries titled New Pathways, comprising 6 full cast episodes across 2 box set releases, and he'll be joined by two new friends. Sam Stafford, known to viewers of Netflix series Vikings Valhalla, joins the 8th Doctor Adventures as Alfie, and Natalie Gumby, star of Titans, Jekyll and Hyde, and Doctor Who TV episode Last Christmas, takes on the role of Chase. Alfie Steep is a kid from a London estate in the mid-21st century. A gentle giant without fear, he loves a bit of action when the opportunity arises, but he's got a heart of gold and will protect his friends fiercely. He's already been travelling with the Doctor for a while as New Pathways begins and the pair meet Chase. Matilda Chase Moyo thrives on adventure and craves variety, which has led her to a career in the movie industry. But with this work drying up in the 2020s, Chase has moved back up north to live with her mum and taken a position in a call centre. She hates this dull and repeated job until one day her phone connects to the TARDIS. Sam Stafford said, "It's a really pinch me moment when you get to go, I'm the companion of the Doctor. I'm standing on the shoulders of giants. And it's a bit of and it brings a different dynamic to be one of the few male companions. It's described in the script as a Laurel and Hardy sort of situation. Alfie is a happy-go-lucky chap. He's been travelling with the Doctor for a while and is very much enjoying his time. What I love about Alfie is that he's a really kind guy. He deeply cares about everyone that he meets and wants the best for them, but he also loves a fight. He's quite a muscular man, so he brings an air of physicality that I'm not necessarily used to. Fighting on audio is quite physical, despite it just being voice. We fight alien armies, but it all boils down to that element of family, and the Doctor and Alfie and Chase build their own little family as well. It's really lovely. That dynamic works really well." Natalie Gumby added, "When we first meet Chase, she's very dissatisfied with her life. She's a gaffer, a crew member in movies and TV, and she's been unemployed for some time, so she now works in a call centre and really is frustrated with going in and out, wondering when her adventures are going to start again. What I love about Chase is that she's so smart, quick-witted and funny, and everybody around her enjoys that and plays off that. We also start to learn about her moral compass and how strong that is, especially against the majority. When the majority choose one direction, Chase listens to her heart and is willing to speak up." And producer David Richardson said, "Natalie and Sam have been on my radar to play companions for quite some time. They're both very experienced in audio, bring bucket loads of enthusiasm to the recordings, and throw so much energy and vitality into their performances. So here they are, Chase and Alfie, the Doctor's brand new best friends, and soon to be ours too." The 3 episodes in New Pathways 1, due for release in November 2026, are Chase, written by Alan Ronald, Magic, written by Catherine Armitage, Blast from the Past by Robert Valentine, and in December 2026, New Pathways 2 will complete the miniseries with the following adventures: The Junction, written by Helen Goldwyn, Yesterday Dies Today by Alfie Shaw, and Matilda, written by Alan Ronald. So yeah, that's kind of it for the press release. So we know that all of the 8th Doctor's adventures in the 8th Doctor Adventures continuing range will follow the 8th Doctor with Alfie and Chase this time. So we've got no box set with Audacity and Charlie or with Liv and Helen either. So it is an interesting thing that we've got some more companions for the 8th Doctor, because obviously the 8th Doctor is one of those Doctors that kind of there isn't as much. There is a start to finish, but it's a longer start and finish because obviously he was, in real time it's 9 years, but he's Paul McGann has been playing the 8th Doctor for Big Finish since 2001, so 25 years. So yeah, so that's kind of it. So let me know what you thought of the 8th Doctor event, the announcement of the 8th Doctor Adventures, New Pathways, as well if you're planning to listen to it when it is released in November and December 2026. And I think that's it for today's episode of the Everything Podcast Breakfast Show, brought to you by me. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. for another episode of the Everything Podcast Breakfast Show, and I will leave you with the other half of the song that I brought you with, which I should mention is Willow Gazilla by Zenith Bikini. Here it is.